When the narcissist realizes they can't control you anymore, what they do next is shocking. Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into the complex world of narcissism, where grandiosity meets manipulation in a bid for control and adulation. Narcissists, with their inflated sense of self-importance, believe themselves to be unparalleled in every aspect of life. They crave admiration and will go to great lengths to maintain their facade of superiority. But beneath their confident exterior lies a fragile ego, plagued by feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. To escape these inner demons, narcissists seek validation from others, using charm and manipulation to assert their dominance. However, when their attempts to control you are thwarted, they can quickly turn from charming to hostile. It's essential to recognize the warning signs and protect yourself from their toxic influence. Now let's unravel the intricate web of narcissism and explore how to navigate its challenges. Number 1. Deceptive behavior. Narcissists often employ deceptive tactics to evade accountability for their actions. Initially, they may feign ignorance or confusion when confronted with criticism or consequences of their behavior. By portraying themselves as oblivious to the problem at hand, they seek to elude responsibility and manipulate perceptions to cast themselves as victims. This calculated pretense allows them to sidestep addressing the underlying issues and perpetuates a cycle of deception. Number 2. False accusations. In response to challenges to their authority or influence, narcissists may resort to falsely accusing others of wrongdoing. They perceive any shift in power dynamics or withdrawal of support as a personal offense and retaliate by projecting blame onto their perceived adversaries. Through relentless denial and deflection, they paint themselves as innocent victims and gaslight their targets into questioning their own perceptions and actions. Number 3. Manipulative tactics. When faced with resistance to their influence, narcissists resort to manipulative tactics to rally support against their detractors. Operating covertly, they orchestrate campaigns to undermine others' credibility and sow discord within social circles. By spreading falsehoods and distorting perceptions, they seek to discredit dissenting voices and solidify their control over interpersonal dynamics. Victims of narcissistic manipulation often find themselves ostracized and isolated as the narcissist poisons relationships to maintain their facade of superiority. Number 4. Narcissistic outbursts. When faced with the loss of control over someone, narcissists resort to extreme measures to retaliate and maintain their sense of superiority. Their primary objective shifts from manipulation to destruction as they unleash a torrent of rage and vengeance upon their perceived adversaries. Fueled by a desire to inflict maximum harm and undermine their target's self-esteem, narcissists resort to public criticism, ranting, and smear campaigns to tarnish their victim's reputation and sow discord in their social circles. Unable to engage in meaningful conflict resolution or introspection, narcissists turn to digital platforms to extend their campaign of manipulation and control. They score their victims' social media profiles for ammunition to further their agenda, seeking to exploit personal information and relationships to perpetuate their cycle of abuse. This intrusion into the victim's online presence serves as a continuation of their efforts to exert dominance and undermine their target's autonomy. Number 5. Deceptive rationalizations. Narcissists lack the capacity for empathy and genuine remorse, rendering their attempts at reconciliation disingenuous and manipulative. Unable to comprehend the impact of their actions on others, they offer hollow apologies and fabricated explanations to absolve themselves of accountability. Their sense of entitlement and inflated self-image preclude genuine reflection or change, perpetuating a cycle of deception and manipulation that ensnares their victims in a web of deceit and emotional turmoil. Faced with resistance and skepticism from their current target, narcissists seek out new sources of validation and control. They discard their current victim in favor of individuals perceived as more compliant and exploitable, perpetuating a cycle of abuse that leaves a trail of emotional devastation in its wake. While this may provide temporary relief for their current target, it underscores the insidious nature of narcissistic manipulation and the importance of remaining vigilant in the face of their deceptive tactics. That's it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. As always, thanks for watching and for taking the time to listen.